Hello, YouTube family. One of the Patreons asked me to make comment on the great PayPal debacle that is going on right now. So I looked into it, and I actually have some experience with PayPal. I do have a PayPal account. I do use it, and I'll explain all that here in a second here. But I found some stuff for you that I want to get some information out to you. So basically, PayPal has backtracked on a published policy that would have fined users $2,500 for spreading misinformation, and they then they said, "Well, no, that's an error. That you weren't supposed to see that." And the updated user agreement notice recently went out in error, and PayPal's not fining people, or they're saying that they're not fining people for misinformation, and its language was never intended to be inserted in their policy. The course reversal came after the policy changes had started to attract media scrutiny, and it wasn't brought to the media's attention until the individual users got those emails. I got one, and it's mysterious, but all those links are now, poof, they just went poof and bye-bye. Keeping this short and sweet, the former PayPal president, he blasted the company over this implication that it could seize customers' money for finding their views objectionable. That's not good for business. That's good for business. And I'm going to tell you here shortly exactly why they did it. Apparently, even Elon Musk commented on it in Twitter, saying, and if you guys didn't know that he's like one of the original PayPal people. He even commented on it, saying, "Yeah, this is welcome to communism." You know, it's kind of, and I'm pretty sure I'm paraphrasing here, but I think you should be able to read between the lines. There was also a comment, quote, "It's hard for me to openly criticize a company I used to love and give so much to. But PayPal's new policy goes against everything I believe in." A private company now gets to decide to take your money if you say something they disagree with instantly. Yeah, that's a problem. You know, unfortunately, the policy update appeared to authorize the company to pull a significant amount of money right out of your own bank account, not just what's in your PayPal account, but in your bank account, if they disagreed with what you said. And these new conditions of using PayPal were set and in motion to be in effect on November 3rd. Now, those changes included prohibitions on sending, posting, or the publication of any messages, content, or materials that promote misinformation. Now, I've got a couple of pages of notes here, but I'm not going to bore you with all the crazy stuff. Here's what I will tell you is that they've done this before in the past. They have a track record. PayPal has a track record of going after people that have conservative or right-leaning values. They don't seem to care. They are completely woke and extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Unfortunately, PayPal owns... Here's what I'm saying, guys. I'm seeing people going, "I'm deleting my PayPal account right now." And in a week, they're going to need to use Venmo. And by the way, they're the same company. Or they're going to need to use Braintree or Paydiant or Honey. Or did you know that PayPal has a credit company, a Zoom corporation, and even Zettel and Tradera? I think I'm saying that right. So unfortunately, PayPal it's intermingled into our world to such a point that they don't care if you leave. You're just going to go to another app. The real stink of it is that companies, like companies that I do business with, they send and receive payment via PayPal, or they'll write you a check and mail it to you for like $25. It's so incredibly, they have made companies addicted to using these apps so that it costs the company more to not use these apps. And in turn, the company just pushes that down to the business. So you could actually see like going back to the old checking account where people are now like, "Well, I'll just write a check." Okay, have fun with that. And then this person's going to, that company's going to have a check cashing fee, and this company's going to have a check cashing fee, and yeah, that's exactly where this is all headed. Now, what do you really think brought this on? My personal opinion is that they've built this empire of payment apps and intermingled them, just wiggled themselves into the cracks of your lives and businesses' lives. And they saw an opportunity to take control, to push their misinformation, disinformation, super woke, crazy agenda. They saw an opportunity. They smelled the CBDCs. If you don't know what that is, you might want to watch a few more videos. They saw an opportunity. They either struck while the steel was hot, or they dipped their toes in. So here's the thing. Only one of those two things happened, because everything else they're telling you is an absolute lie. A human being had to type that message up, had to type that policy up, had to write that policy up. And a human being had to say, send to all of the PayPal users, like myself. So it was not never meant. It was meant. It was either to test the waters or to see if they could get away with it. It was one of the two. Now, before you go screaming bloody murder and deleting your PayPal account, I'll ask you to think about a couple of things. Do you really need it? If you don't need it in your life, absolutely, bloop, delete. I don't need you anymore. Yeah, you're a drop in the bucket. You're a drop in the ocean to PayPal. But if there's enough drops, they might feel something. And that's not why you do it. You do it because you don't want to be controlled. You don't want to be told what you can and cannot say. And they have no right other than you agreeing. And it's funny too, the terms of service, by continuing to use their product, you had agreed to it. There was no button to push. There was nothing to think about. Hell, half of you with PayPal accounts probably didn't even read the email that they sent to you. Or if you did, you're probably like, whatever, I don't want to read the terms of service. I don't care. That's probably what happened. So if that's what happened and you're screaming bloody murder now, then shame on you. Now, I do have a PayPal account. Unfortunately, I have to continue to use it because I have multiple businesses that I do work with that they'll either write me a check and send it to me in the mail for a $15 fee. And when I only make $20 a pop, then yeah, basically I'm losing everything. Or what I can do, is to just take it off my webpage. And I plan on doing that right after I edit and upload this video. I mean, that's really the best thing that I can do that allows me to continue to do business, but also makes it so that nobody can contribute that way, because of their values, which I have to respect. I was telling somebody today that this whole situation is it's a conundrum wrapped around a Pandora's box. There's no way to win. And if they had not taken back their backtracking on their little user agreement, then their company would have suffered severe financial disruption, as people would find another way. People would do something. People would start paying in cash. People would start writing checks, and they can't have that. There was enough pushback by the little people, not by the social media, not by the big media people. It was by all the little people who said, no, we're not doing this. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, and I hope you decide to support the page. If you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the link below. If it didn't take you directly to it, you can just hit the support page. That's what it should look like. All you have to do is either hit the Patreon symbol or the join button. Doesn't matter. Just hit it and that'll get you started. It's $3 a month for 30-ish days of work from me. The price of a Starbucks coffee. So until the next time, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.